fighting my temptations, building up, I'm anxious. I know he wanna give me your first try. We can play cat and mouse all day. Do you catch it by the tail like prey? Can you chase it down some like Jerry? Do you think I'm a load you can carry us? So don't you forget, you gotta give it to me. Leaving me just with a tease.
Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from BenalRida. First of all, thank you very much to ExpoMoto in Málaga for letting me have this bike here, the QJ Motor SRK 125S for the test ride. Thank you very much. Yes, and we're here today with the QJ Motor SRK 125S 125 cc 15 horsepower, 12 Newton meter. I saw it actually in the shop here, this bike, and it looks so striking. I don't know why, probably because of the stickers and all that stuff, which reminds me a little teeny tiny bit like Kawasaki, but it looks so striking. I love it so much. And then they said, oh no, you can have it for test rides. I was really amazed because usually I cannot test ride any normal motorcycles, you know, in 125. So I was really pleasantly surprised. Anyways, let's get to the controls and the display. Yes, on the left hand side here of the handlebar we have the clutch lever, which is adjustable in 4 positions. We have a light switch here, which is for the passing light for your index finger. We have high beam, low beam here. We have the turn signal switch here, which is everything works as expected. We have the horn here. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever. For the front disc brake with 260 millimeters wave disc. We have an emergency cutoff switch here. We have the hazard light switch here, and we have the starter switch right there. In addition to that, actually we have 2 more buttons here for the display, enter and select. Select is actually also for the regular display here. You can see in the corner, in the lower right hand corner, we have the total. We have trip A, trip B. This is all you can show there with this, or you go into the menu. This is the menu system, not that much to it, but you can change, you know, the units, and you can connect your Bluetooth. We have the Bluetooth mirroring, so you can actually navigate and watch or see Google Maps on the display. We're here today with the QJ Motor SRK 125 2026 model year. First of all, thank you very much to ExpoMoto in Málaga for this test ride. They are the official dealer here of QJ Motor, Cover, Makbor and Sim. And let's take it out for a ride now. Let's go. So, sitting on it, the seat height seems to be fairly low, and you think that you're sitting actually in the bike, not on the bike. The tank is all around you, all around your legs here. And so I think the seat height is fairly low. I will put it on the screen if I find it. But I'm 175, 5'9". I can totally flat foot this baby. So we have the self-test or the demo, and that's what you see on the screen. So let's get it up and running. We're neutral now. We can start it up here. The seating position on this one is it is straight up basically, but the seat tells you a little bit to duck down. It's difficult maybe to explain, but I had that on the smaller Yamahas as well. When you duck down a little bit, maybe you lean a little bit forward, then you might have actually problems seeing the mirrors. So I don't quite understand. I think the mirrors, they're nice, they have good quality and everything, but they don't seem to fit the bike. Although, I mean, it's standard to have these kind of mirrors on a naked bike, but somehow I don't know, they seem a little bit out of place. The gear shift is very smooth. You can shift very nicely. The display, okay, sun coming in from the rear, a little bit more difficult to see, but other than that, very crisp and clear. I cannot say anything about it negative. And you don't really get into the limiter. Actually, I have never gotten into the limiter so far. But you know, with some bikes it's very, very easy, especially 125s. Not with this one. And so, you know, basically when you go into the limiter, the bike starts stuttering, does not accept any gas. But here everything seems to be very smooth so far. Of course, you know, if you push it maybe too hard, it will not be, but yeah, so far it leaves a very, very good impression about everything, about the handling, about the looks, design, display, everything. And yeah, it is a joy to ride. If you've been riding motorcycles with higher displacement, okay, you need a little bit of time to, you know, get adjusted to that one here, but after a while it is really a lot of fun, at least for me. Yeah, I like it very much. Oh, actually I forgot to say that in my other video, in my German video. There was something I was looking for, the kind of bad points on this one. Okay, there's a little bit of twitchy throttle, which is a little bit uneven. And at higher speeds or at higher RPMs, we do have quite a lot of mini vibrations in the seat. And yeah, that of course you only notice when you're riding, not when it's standing still. The engine, the handling, the shifting, everything feels right. Only somehow the mirrors don't feel right, but maybe that's just my impression that I have. It's a naked bike. We have the natural flow of the wind, although we have a teeny tiny deflection here from the display unit, but not much. So definitely in the wintertime very cold, in the summertime nice to ride. I mean, it's been a few years since I've ridden the Kawasaki, the little one, the 125 naked, but that was kind of really like a dinosaur. This is very high-tech, very modern. Everything is modern. We have ABS, we have the nice display. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could compare to a newer Kawasaki. Maybe they have a new 125 out now, I don't know. But this is very, very nice here. And maybe if you're younger, if you're new to motorcycles, or even if you're older and not new to motorcycle, it's still a lot of fun here actually. I like it very much. Of course you cannot reach very high speeds, but on the country roads or so, it's a lot of fun, definitely. And you know, if you have a little bit of corners in there, definitely a lot of fun. It's very stable at higher speeds here, or at the speeds I can ride on this one here.
Very, very nice. Yeah, and the foot packs, actually we also have these micro vibrations, and in the seat, which is kind of annoying, it's more like an electric toothbrush, you know. Ooh, quite a lot. I think we're at the maximum here, 9,000 something on the little engine here. On the scooter, I think it cut out at around about 9,600 or so. Maybe it's the same here, I don't know. We're going up a teeny tiny incline here. Maybe that's why we're not reaching the maximum RPM. Now full throttle again. Yeah. A lot of vibrations. Micro vibrations in the seat. Also in the, get a good massage for your feet there as well in the foot packs. But okay, maybe that's what it is for 125 one cylinder. Yeah, we're getting into the red already there, 9,000, maybe 9,500. I'm sure that's where it actually maxes out. We have about 115, I would say. It's not quite even here. Maybe 115 according to the speedometer. That might be maybe, I don't know, 105 in real GPS speed. Hopefully we can check that out. I'm really, really happy and thankful to the dealer, ExpoMoto. Thank you very much that I was able to test it, because it looked in the shop already very striking. It has a very striking design, and of course if you see that, you want to ride it, of course. And this is really nice. This is a lot of fun. You have the USB connection here as well. I just saw it, and it has a nice it closes nicely, you know. I just say that because some bigger companies, they cannot do that actually. And maybe I forgot to tell you, we have actually two USB plugs down there. We have USB-C and the regular, so if you want to put a phone here, you don't really need to, because you have mirroring on your display. So you can connect it with Bluetooth, and you can connect it to your phone, and you can use the navigation here. I like it very much. 2 thumbs up. I only have 2, unfortunately. That's the QJ Motor SRK 125S 2026 model year. Thanks very much for watching. This has been BenalRida. Take care. Bye-bye.
Cruising down the coast, sun on my face, on a brand new ride, taking my place. From scooters to beasts, every mile's a test. I push the limits, give you my best. Every twist